Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. I'm going to show you guys today how to rekey a Defiant lock and how to rekey Kwikset locks. So when you're working with Kwikset, I already took these off the door, so I've got the cylinders here and I've got the Defiant knob off the door. What you're going to need is just a couple tools. You're going to need this tool or a tool similar to be able to take off this this retaining ring. You're going to need your follower. Going to need a follower similar to this one, and I like to use one of these. It looks like a dentist pick. So first off, we're going to start with this Kwikset deadbolt. First thing you do is you take off this ring right here. Just go ahead and take that off. I'm going to take off this tailpiece. Now I don't have a key. So since I don't have a key, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shim this. I'm going to take a blank key just like this, put it right in the lock, and I got my shim right here. So the shim is going to separate the top pin from the bottom pin. So as I'm putting the shim right here, right in between the chamber that's holding the top pins and the bottom pins, I'm going to take my key, I'm just going to wiggle it out. And when that bottom pin and that top pin meet the shear line, this shim is going to separate them, keeping the top pin in the chamber, releasing the bottom pin. So I'm just going out, jiggling out a little bit, and you see that shim is just going in. So the shim is stuck a little bit, just go back in, back and forth, and we are free. So now that my cylinder is turned, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put that follower in, take that out. So now I need to make this work on this key. So by now I can kind of tell the cuts, what length they are, but if I'm not able to tell, I can use this tool right here and it'll tell you the depth of the cuts. So this first one is a 2, 5, 3, 6, 5. 2, 5, 3, 6, 5. So also when you locksmith in, you're going to need your own pin kit. I have a pin kit here behind me, which you cannot see, but I can just get a 2, a 5, actually 2, 6, 5. No? Oh, sorry. Let's pin this up. 2, 6. So I've got my pins here, lining them up. We have a 3. And this is also a 6. And the 6 in my lab pin kit, which says 285.285. So okay, so I've got it all pinned up. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back into the housing. Turn it, make sure it's nice and smooth. It's ready to be put back together. That's how you rekey a Kwikset deadbolt right there. So I already had to pick this one in order to get this off the door. I picked it. Now I'm going to remove this retaining ring. This is for a lever. So Kwikset lever, it's a little bit different. Removing it from the door, but rekeying it is the same thing. First, take off this retaining ring. Be careful not to turn it too far. I can keep it already turned like that. The follower is going to go in the back here. It's going to come apart. So now, same thing. I just got to key this up. Some 5s. Got my 5 right here, which was this one. This one. First one's a 2. So I got some more. 2. What else do we need? We're gonna need a 6 and a 3. 320. All right, so that's right there. That's pinned up correctly. It's moving nice and smooth right inside that chamber. Put the retaining ring back on, and this one is done. So now we have the Defiant. Defiant also has a Kwikset keyway. We can use a KW1 key. It's going to work the same. First we need to remove this ring here. So I like to use this little dental pick. You can get these at Home Depot. Let's go ahead and remove this. Just go back and forth, and it should come out. There we go. Take our plug. Even though this is a different brand, it's going to work pretty much the same. The only thing with Defiant is it's not as high quality, not as good of a quality as Kwikset. And sometimes you run into issues, but most of the time it's just going to work like a basic lock. Let's go ahead and take off this ring. Sometimes you have to really pay attention to what you're doing. You can use the bigger one, sometimes will work, or A or B. There we go, off. Now this one is just going to come right out. Good. So we're going to key this to a different key. Drop my pins. Got some different keys already here, already made. So I'm just going to try to eyeball this, take a look at the pins. And let's see. So this key right here, it looks like it's probably a 6, 2, 4, 3, 2. Let me try my 2s. See if the 2s are correct. 2 is correct. 2 is correct. Oh, nope, that's not a 2. It's going to be in that spot right there. We need a 3. Try my 3. Fits. That's a 3, then the next one's a 5. Maybe it's a 5. Let's see. That's a 5, correct. And finally a 6. This one's pinned up. Put it back together, and that's it. Well, of course you have to put your retaining ring on there. There we go. Put this back into the knob and cover it up. Put your tools back, and that's it.